Now, the KC-30 is fundamentally a superior aircraft. Number one, it's newer, so it uses more modern technology. Secondly, it's bigger, so it carries more capability. And thirdly, it's more flexible. You can do more things with this aircraft. You can both refuel, you can also use it to carry cargo, a meaningful amount of cargo. So if we're in a conflict and we need flexibility to do different things, the KC-30 is the aircraft of choice. And perhaps most important, the KC-30 offers our military much more than a 50-year-old capability replicated at a new aircraft price. A key tenet of our nation's military strategy is technological superiority based on capability provided to our warfighters. Our nation's defenders, those of today and even those not yet born, deserve the very best capability that is available, and that is the KC-30.
What you're going to see is people going from $7, $8, $10 an hour to $20, $25 an hour. It's going to make it, this is transformational. I mean, this can literally take the southwestern part of the state and transform it. Because in this day of all the challenges that we have in the world, all of the threats we have in the world, we have to be cost conscious and capacity conscious. But if this plane, if this KC-30 meets that criteria, I want it selected for all the right reasons. And if it is, I think we can have a great product built at a competitive price, a world-class opportunity to do something fundamentally great for our men and women in uniform.
When you bought this airplane 50 years ago, if you're trying to merely replicate what you bought 50 years ago, it's not a value-added proposition for the taxpayer. So we're looking at more modern capability, more added capacity relative to fuel, passengers, and cargo capability that will change the way the system can be used for the military use.
We believe we have forecast a capable system that 50 years from now someone will say that was a great decision when they picked the KC-30.
The Air Force faces a decision that will impact our nation's ability to project power for the remainder of the 21st century. Now think about that. We are 7 years into this new century, and yet the decision that is made this year will in all likelihood make a major difference for the next 40, 50, 60, 70 years. It is imperative that the Air Force and the Department of Defense gets this right.
It will bring jobs to Mobile. It will bring a number of opportunities to Mobile, even for other small businesses. It will have a tremendous economic impact on the Gulf Coast as a whole. And that's something that we really need at this point. So we really welcome this particular project and these companies to our area.
We think that Mobile, Alabama, with all the ravages that's taken place as a result of Katrina, Hurricane Katrina on that coast, and all the assistance we've received from both Northrop Grumman and EADS, and to have this plant to be built at Brooklyn on the Gulf Coast in the middle of a globalization network where people need the help, where people will appreciate the opportunities, we think is one of the greatest things that could happen in this country.